Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over all of the big new Yu-Gi-Oh news that we just got from the Ocean. There's a new super mega boss monster. This thing is insane. But yeah, they did a giant event. I'm here just to kind of cover all of the new cards in one short video. So let's get started with the brand new Prediction Princess support. So starting right off, we got Prediction Princess support. First card we're taking a look at is Prediction Princess Biblo Moose. So here is the artwork on this card. Looks like it's going to be an Earth, 2500 attack, 2500 defense, and it is going to be a level 9 fairy flip effect monster. And it says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is if this card is tributed and sent to the graveyard, you can just special summon it in face down defense position. The second part is to flip to add one Prediction Princess monster except for Prediction Princess Biblo Muse and one ritual spell from your deck to hand. Okay. Pretty good. Third part is your opponent cannot target ritual monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So that's a really good ritual support just because anything can use that effect. It's not just for Prediction Princesses on this one, but this one, like the searches, definitely for their support. Next up, we have the Nether Prediction Princess Tarot Trith. So here is the artwork on this card. It's a 1200 attack, 2700 defender. Looks like it's going to be a dark fairy ritual flip. So first part says you can ritual summon this card with Nether Prediction Ritual. Must be ritual summon and can then be special summoned with Prediction Princess Tau Tray. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is to flip to you can special summon one flip monster from your deck in face down defense position. Wow, that is absolutely huge. Second effect is as a quick effect you could activate one of these effects. Change any number of face down monsters you control to face up defense position. The next part says change any number of face up monsters you control the face down defense position. So that's pretty cool. Next up, though, we have the Nether Prediction Ritual, which is a new ritual spell card that says this card can be used to ritual summon any Prediction Princess monster from your hand or graveyard in face up attack position or face down defense position. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of ritual monsters you ritual summon. Second part is during the standby phase, if you control a Prediction Princess ritual monster, you can banish this card from graveyard to special summon one non-ritual Prediction Princess monster from your deck in face down defense position. Okay, so that's definitely a really great support for a lot of different archetypes that would use flip effects. Now, on top of that, guys, we are actually getting a new ninja support, which I'm really excited about this because they did announce it. They announced like one, and it was a jump promo. I'm like, there's no way that's the only card that they're releasing because it's not enough, right? So let's go check out all of the brand new ninjas. So yeah, we got another mega boss monster to check out in a second, but the ninjas are indeed here. So the first one is the Sky Ninja Tobari. It looks like it's a level 1 Earth 0/0. Then it's going to be a Wing Beast. Okay, so it's an Earth Wing Beast. It says you can only use your first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon a ninja monster from your hand in face up or face down defense position. Second part is it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects the turn it was special summoned or flipped face up. Third part is during your opponent's main or battle phase, as a quick effect, you get to fusion summon one ninja fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Okay, well obviously we're gonna get a fusion monster, right? Next up we have the Insect Ninja Mitsu, which is a level 2 water with 200 attack, 2100 defense points, and it's gonna be water insect. Okay, so it says you can only use first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is you can control a ninja card or a face down defense position monster. You can special summon this card from your hand. The second part is when your opponent activates a monster effect, as a quick effect, you can target one of your face down defense position monsters, change to face up defense position, and if you do, change this card to face down defense position. Then, if the targeted monster was a ninja monster, except for it, Insect Ninja Mitsu, negate that opponent's activated effect. Okay, so you get to negate the effect and do something. Okay, so this is getting a lot better because I've been saying this for a long time. Like, if you want us to use like flip effects, you got to give us better ways to actually negate stuff. And hey, this card definitely does do it. Next up, we had the Beast Ninja Baku over here. So it's got 1500 attack, 600 defense points. Looks like it's a level 3 wind, and it is going to be a beast. And it says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is if this card is added to your hand except for drawing it, you can special summon it. Second part is, if this card is special summoned or flipped face up, you can target one ninja or ninjutsu art card in your graveyard or face up in your spawn trap zone, except for Beast Ninja Baku, and return it to the hand. Okay, so you get to recycle like the super art of transformation. I think that's the only way people were actually using it. In fact, it did see some play with like Samorg at one point in Yu-Gi-Oh! But next up we have the Musket Ninja Kagero. So it's got the level of 4, looks like it's a fire, 1600 attack, 2000 defense points. It's going to be a warrior. I thought all the ninjas were honestly going to be warrior, but they're all over the place now. So 1600 attack, 2000 defense points. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is, if this card is normal or special summoned or flipped face up, you can special summon one ninja monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense position, except for Musket Ninja Kagero. Second part is, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets one ninja card or face down defense position monster you control and no other cards, and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card in face down defense position. If you do, return the targeted card to the hand. Okay, it's a little bit of a surprise mechanic. Next up, okay, so this is, I guess, they're like boss monster. The War Ninja Mason. It's got 2500 attack, 1500 defense points. Looks like it's going to be a Dark Warrior Fusion effect monster. And its materials are 2 ninja monsters with different types. So it says, must first be fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by tributing the above cards. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part is, your ninja monsters can attack directly. Meh. Second part is, cannot be targeted for attacks while you control a face down defense position monster. Okay. Third effect is, when your opponent activates a card or effect as a quick effect, you can just special summon a ninja monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position. Wow. I mean, the third effect is only once per turn, but that's a pretty insane effect, just like a surprise special summon a ninja instantly. I like that. That's really cool. I like this idea of like, they're kind of more like in the ninja like archetype, where like they are like disappearing, they're bringing things out like a surprise. It fits the ninja playstyle versus like the flip effect, right? Which is like the old ninjas. Next up though, we have Revaled Ninjutsu art book. Here is the artwork on it. Looks like it's going to be a quick play spell card that says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is, if your opponent controls a card, you get to set one ninjutsu art / spell trap and or ninja monster from your deck and one from your graveyard, except for novel ninjutsu art book. Wow, that's really good. So you get to set a ninjutsu art spell trap and a ninja monster from your deck or graveyard. Like that's like a 1 for 2. They do have to control a card. I'm wondering, like, if you just give your opponent a card, like, you know, there are cards where it would just give your opponent like a token or something like that. Then you just be like, okay, I'm just activating this. This is a huge plus card for sure. Next up though, we have ninjutsu art equipment, Kana Mugura. Here is the artwork on this. It is an equip spell. It says you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is, the equipped monster gains 500 attack and is treated as a ninja monster. The second part is, you get to banish one ninja monster from your graveyard, then target one card on the field and destroy it. Third part is, if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished ninja monsters, either add to your hand or special summon in face down defense position. Okay, so lots of different effects. I mean, the first is like kind of meh, but like making it so you get to make anything become a ninja. I'm wondering if you can like use your opponent's cards as materials for other things, because the fusion monster, it says, it does say just 2 ninja monsters, not on either side of the field, but that would have been like a cool thing if they did do that. But there might be other things you can do if it's treated as a ninja. Wonder what else we can do with that. Next up though, we have Ninjutsu Art of the Fallen Leaves Dance. So here is the artwork on this card. Looks like it's a continuous trap card, and it reads, you can only use the first one of the first and second effect of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. The first part is, activate this card by targeting ninja monster or face down defense position monster on the field. Tribute it, and if you do, special summon one ninja monster from your deck. When this card leaves the field, send the summoned monster to the graveyard. Second part is, if this card is face up, you can target one ninjutsu art continuous spell / trap in your spell and trap zone and return it to the hand. Okay, that could be interesting to bounce back after you've already utilized a effect. All right, so the moment you guys been waiting for, the super mega boss monster. This thing, I did read it because it's absolutely insane. They hyped it up. I had to check it out. So this is like the new mega boss monster called the World Ocean Dragon Zilentis. So it is a Link 4 Water Sea Serpent Link effect, and it also I think comes in like a higher rarity. It's probably going to be prismatic in the TCG. But anyways, Link 4 Water Sea Serpent Link effect monster, 2500 attack. The link zones are going to be in the top, left, right, and bottom. Its materials are 1+ effect monster, so anyone can make it. So it says you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is you can only control one World Ocean Dragon Zelentis. Second part is during your main phase, you can banish as many monsters on the field as possible. Then special summon as many of them as possible to their owner's fields in face-up attack position, face-up defense position, or face-down defense position. The third effect is during the battle phase, as a quick effect, you can destroy cards on the field up the number of co-link monsters. This one might be a little bit more difficult to actually pull off, but specifically being able to summon all of them and decide where you want them to go could be pretty big. And on top of that, this could be pretty good if they happen to have lots of like siege monsters. Shangri-La may be a monster that comes out that people need to get rid of because that's going to have some attachments. Being able to remove all of the material from these siege monsters can be quite great as well. And then also changing their battle position to just run over everything. Great stuff. And you could put them in face down, so that basically, if you want to think of it as negating an effect, sure, because they're face down, they're not going to have their effects applied. This card opens up the doors for so many plays because banishing as many numbers of monsters on the field as possible could be pretty good, but then you do special summon immediately. I'm not sure if we can, I don't think we can interrupt like in the middle of the effect to do something, but that could be potentially something pretty dang good for certain matchups. I like the card. Definitely a pretty good like new boss monster. Obviously they hyped it up, and I think it does live up to the hype. It's not like broken OP, but it is pretty dang solid for some matchups. But anyways, that's going to be the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let me know, you guys, what you thought of the new like giant Yu-Gi-Oh event that they pulled off. I would say it's all about flip effects, all about face down. I think that that's what they're really trying to push with ninjas, the prediction princesses. But we'll cover more later down the line if they do show more. But I feel like I wanted to see like more like new hand traps. I wanted things to be like a lot bigger, but this was the big Yu-Gi-Oh event that they hyped up. They said it as a premiere, and those are the new cards. Let me know your thoughts down below. But thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh news and cards. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.